Hello, welcome to Berwick's. I figured it's about time we told you which motorhome we decided to get and when we'll be getting it. So, let's recap what we've been up to. We went down to, obviously, we did the NEC last February, and the two of us looked round the Yorkshire Motorhome show, the new and used, and we took you around there with us. And we also had a look round Solid Leisure with Bob and Jenny, and then up to, where did we go then? The Motorhome man's place up at, can't remember where that was, but we went there and had a look round there. And so then we've looked around a few other places that we decided we weren't going to film, as we just basically, as we were passing, we turned up, so half the time there was no camera with us. So we had a good look round. We came to a decision what we're going to do, what we're going to have. And well, first of all, let's recap on what we actually wanted from the motorhome. So, what we wanted was, had to have twin beds. Sorry, I'm being nosy. Yeah, so it had to have twin beds, and it had to have a proper washroom, so that i.e. shower, separate shower, toilet and wash basin, not a combined wet room. We didn't want a wet room, so kind of cuts things down, choice. Like I said, fixed single beds. Sharon didn't want a dinette, it had to have a proper lounge, and she didn't want a small fridge when it wanted a big fridge. So you can see where this is going with. Everything's been condensed down to, like, most vans weren't suitable. So we carried on looking about, and like I said, we'd taken you on a few places, but then we decided it might get a bit boring for you. And like I said, half the time we didn't have the camera, so we just, as we were passing, so, oh look, Motorhome, let's go in and have a look. And so yeah, we did that for a good few months, and eventually we came to a decision. Sorry, cat. That yeah, we came to a decision on which motorhome we wanted, or which motorhome would best suit us. And that motorhome was a Benimar. Can't remember the model number now. Bear with me a second. So it was a Benimar Milo. Seemed to tick all the boxes, apart from the washroom wasn't right for us. So then we looked at an Elldis Encore, and this one ticked all the boxes, I think, apart from the fridge. But you've got a excuse me, Poppy. I'm trying to film. Poppy, I'm trying to film here. Yeah, so I don't know what we're up to now because of Poppy. Yes, you barking put me off. Yes, you did. So yeah, so we had the Elldis Encore. You're not going to get everything that you want, are you? So something had to give, and that van ticks 99% of the boxes. So we then went away and focused on the Elldis. Obviously, we couldn't afford to buy a brand new one, so we went down the line of second hand. So we started looking on the second hand market then for Motorhome, an Elldis 282, I think I said it was, Encore. Started looking on the second hand market for the Encore, and started doing the maths and everything, see what we could actually afford. Eventually, it was decided what we was going to have, and the price suited us right down to the ground. So this is what we've got. So yeah, this is what we've got. It isn't a motorhome. It's our Bailey Unicorn Cadiz. And the reason for our decision not to change to a motorhome was that both Sharon and I need a car for work. And we've discussed this in the past. Like getting a motorhome would mean paying out for road tax, MOTs, and insurance. All right, we have to pay insurance on the caravan, but we don't have to pay road tax and MOTs. Yes, we do have to have it serviced, I know that. But the main thing was that without getting a really, really old motorhome that we could afford to buy more or less outright, and then but then face the fact that it'd probably be breaking down every other week, and we'd be paying out for it to be in the garage. So we decided that until we retire, at least until we retire, it wasn't worth buying a motorhome. And the main reason for it was I couldn't justify paying £500 or £600 a month out to have a motorhome sat on my drive 10 months of the year. It just doesn't make sense. And this caravan is paid for. She's called Florence because of the nice old lady we used to look after, who left us some money in a will, and we paid some debts off and bought Florence with it. And we've had Florence now for 7 years. We've had Florence for 7 years, and hopefully we're going to have her for at least another 5 or 6 years. And when we retire, we'll decide then whether we're going to get a motorhome, keep a caravan, downsize, get a camper van, something like that, or we might just decide that we've had enough with caravanning and going around and go and do some hotels and some foreign holidays. I'd like to do a foreign holiday again in Florence. With Florence, we've done it once in Belgium, and that was when the year we got her 7 years ago. So I'd like to do another thing. I'd like to do Brittany, but just at the moment, with circumstances, we've got 2 dogs now, so that puts the price up to go abroad, and money's tight because of the cost of living, being self-employed. If people are not getting enough money for the house, they don't want me going doing jobs for them. They'll put up with either, unless it's a serious fault, they'll put up with their electrics as it is. So yeah, so this was our decision. We're going to keep Florence for the foreseeable future, and then we'll, in a few years' time, we'll see which option suits us best. Not to say that we're going to go away every time in Florence. We might decide to have an hotel break or a weekend away abroad. I mean, you get people going abroad now for days. I mean, my brother's going to Alicante in a few weeks for a day. Who goes away for a day? I mean, Belfast, yeah, and Dublin, they've done them for a day, and I can understand that, but flaming hell, Alicante? Right, with that, all there is to say, thank you for watching the video. If you've enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't done already, and you want to subscribe to a caravanning channel, which is what our channel is, we're a caravanning channel now, and for the foreseeable future with days out. So we're caravanning with days out. And with that, all there is to say is thank you for watching. Goodbye.